Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my team selection for game week 20. There was no video for game week 19 when I made 3 transfers. 2 paid off and 1 brought some regrets. Lekin has been disappointed recently and I benched him most of games for Fabianski, but boss ended up with being injured ahead of last game week and decided to sell Flecken and brought Cells, who rewarded me with an immediate clean sheet. Nottingham Forest has been solid and reliable defensively this season and top 5 for expected goals conceded and big chances conceded. The frustrating Bruno Fernandes was my Saka replacement, but I found it myself losing points and free transfer as Saka has already outscored Bruno, and it has been important for me to sell him as he faces Liverpool after his ban. So basically it's a 2-game week ban for me, or 2-game week blanks for me. Gordon was my pick in midfield. He is in good form and consistent recently. I understand he isn't explosive pick, but his 6 or 7 points isn't bad at all. At least he won't get -2 points. For me, up front was my regretted transfer as a fed up with Pedro after his 3 consecutive blanks. Although they were against very poor team and Brighton and him weren't good at all. He was very silent and quiet. Against Aston Villa he hasn't been good. By the way, he just got a very lucky assist, and at the start I don't think it should be an assist for him, but I believe the ball hasn't touched him. Mateta was disappointing and he missed the biggest chance against the shaky Southampton and up with only 2 points. Meanwhile, Pedro scored 9 points, 96 points by benching Hall, 12 points. I think Palmer blanked, but thankfully Salah holds again. However, Salah missed 4 big chances. That's why Trent, after he scored, he secured the 3 bonus points ahead of Salah. Wood with goal and assist, and Isaac continues delivering with a new and 1 extra goal. Despite getting this high score, I got some problems in my team. Same as 5% of top 100k managers in fantasy, they own all of Timber, Rogers and Konya. I don't own Konya, but I have Timber and Rogers in my team. It has been quite frustrating to watch Rogers getting his 5th yellow card of the season in game week 19. Yes, he delivered and got a double digit, but being suspended for the easiest game of the season against Leicester City at home, it's a huge loss for me. Roger has been phenomenal this season and nailed outrust Aston Villa stats and fixtures. Roger is very cheap and can be kept easily on bench. There is no standout pick in midfield apart from Salah and Palmer. For 5.5 million or less, it's much more difficult to get a worthy bargain. Roger has produced 2 best scores this season across the last 3 game weeks, and he faces 4 of the bottom 8 sides over game week 21 till 25. I think I'm going to keep him on my bench and won't sell him after this ban. On the other hand, Ahmad from Manchester United has been awful, and their win over City, followed by a back-to-back losses against Wolves and Newcastle United. Losing their talisman Bruno Fernandes has been a great impact on them, but Liverpool next. I don't recommend starting Ahmad, and I won't start him anyway. I don't think it's an urgent sell. Personally, I'm going to bench him against Liverpool before giving him another chance in game week 21 when he faces Southampton. My final problem, and it's going to be my transfers game week, Timber. I think Arsenal fixtures are decent from attacking perspective, but from defensive point of view, Arsenal may get only 1 clean sheet during game week 21 till game week 24 after Timber's back from his suspension. In last 5 weeks, Arsenal have provided us with only 2 clean sheets. If your team allows you to bench him, then do it. If you can't keep him, I believe selling him isn't a bad idea at all. Alexander Arnold and Gabriel are standout defenders to pick currently, and we have many cheaper options that have higher upsides and better fixtures than Timber. I plan to get Monos after Chelsea game, who will be better pick and a good schedule, but it doesn't sound optimal to get him now against Chelsea. Unfortunately, I will force it to make this transfer in game week 20 as my team needs a defender or needs a good starter. This game week Fulham will face Ipswich at home, and Castani for only 4.2 is such a bargain. He has very advanced alongside Robinson as wing backs in 3-4-3 formation. Around 1 million less, and I think has 2 returns in the last 3 starts, 1 clean sheet and 1 assist. And just look at the next 3 fixtures. I think he's might runs for game week 20: Fulham, defender Castani for Timber. So regarding game week 20 selection, Sales rewarded me with an immediate clean sheet. He's going to face Wolves. Nottingham Forest has been solid and reliable defensively this season and top 5 for expected goals conceded and base chance conceded against Wolves without Konya, their main man. I think they have a good clean sheet probability. Trent Alexander-Arnold is the second most bought defender in game week, earning more than 200,000 new owners after delivering his season high haul of 15 points against West Ham. That time number also helped him to show the huge creativity from right back. The English star has been involved in 12 big chances this season, has the potential for both attacking and defensive returns. Add to his security starts, make him the best pick from Liverpool alongside Salah, and should be targeted as we have the enough funds to afford him. Gabriel from Arsenal, the centre back that should be dealt as set and forget pick. He's averaging 4.9 points per match, joined top with Trent Alexander-Arnold among defenders. Gabriel has combined 3 goals and 2 assists with 6 clean sheets in 16 outings, highlighting his huge potential at both ends of the pitch. Brighton hasn't been in good form recently and hope he rewards me. And definitely Castagna is my third defender alongside Konsa, who faces Leicester City at home and has a good chance for attacking and defensive returns. Mo Salah in midfield. In his 8th season with Liverpool, the Egyptian has the best ever start to a fantasy campaign in history. He has blanked just twice in 18 games on the Arne Slot. He already exceeded 200 points, just 9 points short of his total from the entire 2023-24 campaign. Has been involved in a massive 41 chances where he's expected to score. Not only is that a league high total, is more than twice the tally of his any teammate. He faced Man United, who have been struggling recently, and playing at Anfield is a great advantage for Mo Salah, and I think he's my captain for next game week. Cole Palmer may be the best player in midfield after Salah to own, with 12 goals and 7 assists, while around 150 points to his name. Those numbers compare very favorably with last season. Palmer finished top scoring player. I believe Palmer has decent number for this season and should repeat his last season and may end up with the second best asset in the game for points and for returns. Anthony Gordon, the Newcastle winger, has market stepped up with output recently, has scored or assisted in each of his last 6 starts, has never blanked in last 6 starts. He's very differential pick, to be honest. Here, Tottenham are leaky and Gordon and Isaac should return. Isaac and Wood are arguably the best and most essential force to own. It's very simple. Get Isaac and Wood in your team right now. Alexander Isaac, the most owned fantasy forward and third most selected player, is around 50% of the squads. Isaac has scored in 6 consecutive matches and totaling 8 goals and 2 assists in this period, and is the top forward in the game currently. Chris Wood, at the cost of less than 7 million, he is the straight and the obvious replacement for Konya. The Nottingham Forest star has 11 goals and assists and 106 points to his name. This means Wood was returned 15 points per million, which is the best value for any forward across the first half of the season, and still he can reward us next game week and through the next few fixtures. Alongside these 2 options, I bought Mateta last week and he blanked. Currently I'm thinking about Jesus from Arsenal, but anyway, I'm keeping Mateta for the next 2 weeks. Jesus, after his double-digit score on Wednesday night, the Brazilian has scored 6 goals and 4 matches so far and has been brilliant recently. It's a great form, and Arsenal has good schedule by facing the leaky Brighton and Tottenham next 2. Has proved that he's important for Arteta and should be dropped soon. So this is my final team for game week 20, and this is my bench full of suspended players: Rodgers, and Ahmad and Hall, my first one with the bench. Thanks a lot for watching. You can drop a like and subscribe if it's helpful, and your comments, any comments are always welcome.